All right, hello and welcome on in. Just had to make some quick adjustments here and there. I'm DC. You can find me all across the internet, DC Lasair. Go to my website for all the things. Follow me on Blue Sky. Be fantastic. And if you want to keep yourself organized with your TTRPG campaigns, I have a vault. It's free, designed to work with Obsidian, but you can use the notes and the structure in anything you want. Check it out there, download it, use it, do all the things. Gotta turn down my mic a little. All right. And JD Lady, hello, welcome on in. Make sure everything's running like it should be. Make sure everything's running like it should be. There it is. Okay. All right, that's up. I posted go live. Yay, I did the things. All right, today is craft day. I have a new printer that hopefully will print end to end, and I can get started again on promotional material I'll take with me to Gen Con. So today we'll be finishing the printer setup, then we'll print it out, and then next week I'll be printing and folding as many of these as I have time for, so I can just take my little info packet with me and hand those out instead of business cards. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Going to printer has instructions because of course it does. This is a Canon Pixma. It's the, let's see here, TS4320, I think, is the numbers. So if you want to co-work along, or just while I type in stuff and ponder why things don't work correctly when I need them to go. Okay. So I'm going to turn on the music again. I'm going to be off screen for a bit while I make sure everything is plugged in. Let's see here. There we go. All right. I will be right back with you all. So I just got to plug it in and turn it on. And then I think the rest of the time I can be here at least. Oh, let me turn the music on. That might help things. There we go. Music! while I undo the power cord. I was gonna do my mic so I could walk about a bit, but then you just hear all the, plugging in of things and all that. So I thought just some music would be fine. For now, so if you are working on something, let me know. Otherwise, come in, chill. All right. I have turned on the printer. It's doing its noises. There's power. That's good. All right. So next step. Connecting to a computer/smartphone. Okay. Do. All right. So I got to download some software. Ooh, this looks fancy. Okay. And so the website says, download software. So it connects to the Microsoft Store and downloads the software. And then part 2 on the website is follow instructions. That's what it's doing with your website. But okay. Let's see here. Optional. Yeah, we're not checking the optional stuff. Okay. To send the that isn't to use it. Okay. Can you easily set up your printer? Yes, I want to set up my printer with this application. I have a Canon printer. Yes, I realize I can't use this application if I don't have a Canon printer. Thank you. Yeah, do the thing. Printer, are you on? Yes, you are on. Ooh, now it's searching for the printer. Okay, now we connect it. It found it. I connect it to Wi-Fi. That was actually fairly quick. Never had a Wi-Fi printer before, so you know, we gotta do this. Okay, yes, connect to my network. Are you gonna ask for my network password? Or because you're on the network, you don't need you're skipping the password set. All right, this is going to take a few minutes. Yours is Wi-Fi, very handy, except for lack of object permanence, which means I print things and they pop out downstairs and I forget I printed it. Understood. Nope. I think I'll have similar issues. So now I'm hoping this does edge to edge, so when I get to folding, it works like how I want it to, and I don't have that weird measuring thing of folding the paper. But even if it doesn't, this has a scanning bed on top, so I can scan regular pieces of paper, which will be very handy. Okay, next. Open the scanning unit cover. All right, I can do this. Okay, I've opened it. Oh, you want me to open... Oh, I see. That's probably where the ink goes in. Okay. So I press the side buttons and I lift up. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Take out the ink cartridges from their packages. I bet I can do this too. Yeah, I got for some reason, this was many a year ago now, probably 10 or more. Got a printer at Walmart of all places for $20, and it was a Canon Pixma, and it's lasted me all this time. So yeah, going with another Pixma Canon just made sense. And it's still a good printer. I just put it in the other room. I'm just hoping that this edge-to-edge stuff works because of the Papercraft stuff. And again, if not, well, I get bonus features I didn't have before. So. Okay, ink is out of packages. I've removed the protective tape. Insert the color cartridge. All right, what do I gotta do here? I like these instructions. They're quite handy. Pinch the left cartridge cover and open it. Rex, hello. Welcome on in. Good afternoon. Thank you for the 45 whole months. That's here. Okay, show me the pinch motion again. Yeah. And then you lock it down. Yeah. I get that. Okay. So, that's not the color ink. All right. I'm going to walk over to the printer, put in the color ink, and then it'll probably have me do the same thing for the black ink. Okay, that was extremely easy. Probably the easiest I've ever put ink into a printer. Same thing with the black cartridge. All right. Close the covers. Ooh, it's processing. Steven, hello, welcome on in. I am activating a new printer. I just put in the ink cartridges, so excitement here. And then hopefully this prints my my this things edge to edge, so when I fold it, it works. Do you want enable auto update settings? Yeah, sure. Do the thing. I'm now able to print and scan. All right. If I run test print, can you tell me where to load the paper in? Things like that. Ah. Assume this is the paper tray. Hey, Leaf. Welcome on in. I'm still setting up my new printer, so I occasionally have to walk over. Okay. Oops, that's loud. Turn that off a second. So yeah, chair will be empty a few more moments. Oh, I see. There is a magic lower drawer. Okay, magic lower drawer. Try that again. Oh, I need to press the OK button. Okay. Ooh, it did. I have correctly installed my Canon TS 4300 series printer. This tells me so. Oh, it's doing something else. Oh, right. I hit the print button again, so it did another test print. Okay. I don't want to register my printer. I don't need to do that. Later. I just want my printer to work, please. Okay, something I also like about this, on my old printer, I had aligned the print heads, but apparently this is... We have the right to bear printers in this country or something like that. Canon print to the taskbar. Yes, please. That would be very useful if print was on the taskbar. Okay. All right. So that was magical. I know Wi-Fi printers have been out for a really long time. This is my first Wi-Fi printer, and it kind of weirds me out. All right. So let's get the app up. Put the app over here. Document print. Oh, then I select the document from here. Okay. Well, let me figure out where I have it. Okay, so it's going to be this one. And it's going to be at the bottom here. And if this works on the edge to edge, like I hope it will, be very, very handy indeed. Okay. So good on me. We want this page. Hey, Flower Crown Gaming, hello. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Download this. Current page. Let's see here. Yes, we'll do that. Flatten the PDF because it doesn't need to be a large file. Download, please. Welcome on in. Today is craft day. I just hooked up a new printer. Let's see here. Let's put this in downloads. And how do I label this? Call it my okay, so document is downloaded. Document print, please. This one. All right. So this is okay. Looking pretty good. Gotta say, this is a lot easier than, what's this do? Printer list. No. seeing what all my options do before I actually print. Okay, printer management. What do we have? Status, utilities. Okay, I don't really need any of that. Oh, I gotta say, the menuing on this is very nice. Okay, so we're kind of looking at that. Okay, this may... Okay, print that. Oh, it even shows me estimated ink levels. That's cool. Okay. All right, well, this is pretty much what I wanted, in that the edges are actually even on all sides, so this will make folding a lot easier. Yeah, this will make folding and cutting off the excess paper so much easier now that all the edges are look exactly the same size. I don't have any weird edges. Yeah, just double checking. Yeah, it looks like everything is everything's centered. And my friend gave me some colored paper so when I get to folding these, I can have different colors available. So I'll be doing a lot of that next week, all the folding and stuff like that. All right, that looks good. Yeah, that came out really nice. Yeah, the other test would be I didn't set up my folding station right now, so I am going to put this over at my desk where I fold paper. So be right back. All right, that's pretty good. So yeah, I am happy with that so far. Like I said, this app, this Canon print app that you get off the Microsoft Store, it's very clean interface, easy to use, looks real nice. So yeah. Okay. And we'll be doing other things today. Between now and then, I will fold that and cut it and kind of get used to that. But yeah, real happy with that. Other thing is once I clean up my room here, I'm going to get a tiny desk. I've mentioned this before for a writing desk. However, the desk has to be long enough to fit a tablet, right? That's on a stand, so I can put it at eye height, and a foldable keyboard. I've looked at some tiny desks, and they just fit a laptop. That's not enough space for laptop plus keyboard. So while I need a tiny desk, I don't need that tiny of a desk, right? What you got was actually advertised as like a coffee nook? Ooh, okay. Coffee nook, huh? Oh, interesting. Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't have a ton of space for another desk, but it at least has to fit the stuff I want to put on it, right? And so it's just got to fit a laptop, or not a laptop, but a tablet and a foldable keyboard. And a lot of these tiny desks is I see the laptop up, but then there'd be no space, because I'm going to be unfolding the tablet or having it on a stand that raises up. I need just a little more space than what some of these tiny desks look like for the keyboard and the tablet. And that'll be my writing area. Or at least my more dedicated writing space. Not that I can't write here. It's just this has a lot of distractions, and then I've set up the tablet so there's fewer distractions, and I can more concentrate on writing. Ooh, standing height. Standing height's okay. Take a look. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah. So I'm looking for desks like that. I do like your coffee nook thing. But I also need to clean up the area first before I add in the desk. So, ooh, a link. Excellent. Okay, not a bad price. Let's see. Okay. Put storage cubes in the under part and books on the top shelf. It's amazing. Let's see. All right. Now that gives me something to think about. Yeah, I don't need to spend a huge amount on this desk either. Just, you know, replace one of those cubby style bookshelves and gave me an extra working surface. It's fairly easy to put together and also wasn't going to fall apart. Amazing. It's great when stuff doesn't fall apart. All right, I have to say, new printer. It was fast. It was clean. Instructions were clear. So, I have to. That was a good experience. I didn't feel frustrated at a step or like Cubby Shelf had survived 2 moves. It was time to say, "Oh yeah." Just a programming note reminder. There will be tomorrow will be video games. Next week will be, or this week we'll still have a Tech Friday. Next week there won't be a Tech Friday, as far as I know, because I think I'm leaving Friday and not Saturday. So we're gonna hold off. Following week we'll be back to normal schedule, and then the week after that is Gen Con. So Gen Con week I'll have a stream Monday and Tuesday, and then there's no streams until the Tuesday after Gen Con. So. And also something I'm thinking of doing after Gen Con is offering, put it up on my Ko-Fi, but offering a 2 to 3 hour class where I do not only this presentation, but go over like lighting and audio, and then take questions and probably price it at like $10 a seat and limit it to 6 people or something like that. But yeah, I might. So that was a thought I had. Because I first want to present this panel at Gen Con, or this version of the panel at Gen Con, and then make something available for people who couldn't attend and things like that, and then offer a little more time as well than what I get at Gen Con to answer other questions. That is not what I want to hit. There we go. And I continue to think about my 1 folder to 0 folder TTRPG vault. All right, let's see what else we got here. Tiny desk. So yeah, next big project is cleaning this space, which yeah, that'll be a thing. Got a lot to organize here. But then once that's done, I'll get the desk and set up the writing area, and then I'll have kind of the craft area, the main compute space, and then the writing area. And if I can afford one, I'll get a PTZ camera that can follow me around to the various stations. Sorry, just clicking on things. All right. Oops, not that button, that button. There are a lot of I'm in Obsidian right now, and there's a lot of new plugins. Someone else with a professional writing environment type plugin. I think I've already found one that I like though. Serious nonfiction work. I see. Is this plugging in with some other software? Okay, I think this is a little too much. What I'm looking for. The see here, I have somewhere I in my Discord I put a writery plugin to help you organize writings, but can I find it? Of course not. I'm going back to Obsidian in a moment. One of the things I've really started using more is the RSS reader. And then I just put in my RSS feeds and it just works. Now, the Vault takes a little longer to turn on, I suppose, or load up, but that's fine. It's seconds. Oh, here it is. That's what I was looking for. Hello, welcome in, Fairy Dust. How's it going and what you crafting? Can't say I have seen defenestrate used. Oh, right, in my rules. Yes, that means being thrown through a window on a upper floor. Yes. I forgot I put that in. The chat rules. So I am working on some paper crafts for I'll go grab my paper. I'm going to be at Gen Con, and I'm running a panel on producing TTRPG actual plays. And so along with that, I thought I'd do a 8-page zine that's just my promotional stuff. So I've made 1 page, and I set up a new printer. And then next week I'll be folding a bunch of these and cutting the paper where I need to, things like that. So hopefully that works. Otherwise, they're just kind of chill co-working. Might have to try their RSS feeder. Been using Feedly, but they're always trying to make me use AI for stuff. I will say this. I haven't used a lot of RSS readers in the past. This is called the plugin for Obsidian is called RSS Dashboard. And let's see if I can get the link. Here's the GitHub page, but since it's Obsidian, you want to go into the community plugins thing there and do that. So there's what I'm currently using. And since I made Tech Friday an RSS feed, every time there's a new episode of Tech Friday, I know it works because it appears in my RSS dashboard. So, or every time I edit an episode, because the edited episodes are the only ones that go into the RSS feed. The long form regular 2-hour talk is just in the live stream area. But the plugin I'm going to set up on my at the writer's desk is going to be this one, Obsidian Storyline. Really like the look of this. Makes sense to my brain. So that one, and again, that's just going to live over there on the writer desk, and that's where those projects will go. Mostly, I'm going to be using regular Markdown, but if I need kind of manuscript chapter stuff, I have that option, right? All right, but yeah, Wednesdays are craft days. Sometimes they're a little lighter. Oh, I need to take a break. Keep pre-rolls away. Okay. So, I'll take a break, run some ads, be about 5 minutes, and be right back. See you soon. All right, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around through the break. Let's see. I have to... Oh, I need to order dinner. Oh, those that are in my Discord, I don't know if you saw the pen thing yet. But apparently, and here's a video to bookmark and watch afterwards. Apparently in Japan, Uniball has new Zento pens. They have Unizento multi-pens. And they look amazing. So there's that video. You know, watch it after this stream, of course. That'd be great. But yeah. Do no. Why are there things in my cart already? Oh, wait. Huh. I remembered my order. What's going to be for dinner? Pizza. Yeah. So I want to order it now so it gets here around 5 o'clock my time. Ooh, do we have any deals? Okay, they have a really good sounding calzone, but I think pizza is the way to go right now. Ooh, okay. Next time I order from them, I'm going to try one of their calzones because those look tasty. But right now I need pizza. Oh, right. Fill in all that for me, please. All right. Order submitted. Order pending. One more step. Will order be successful? I don't know. Mystery. The mystery of the pizza. Well, they sent me a receipt, so I guess order was successful. Just the website hasn't updated. There we go. Yeah, it just didn't update, but yep. All right. So food has been ordered. Yay! All right. What else we got today? And probably get going in a few minutes. The printer setup and stuff went faster than I thought it would. That was probably one of the easiest hardware things I've set up. So, yeah. All right. Love an easy setup. Yeah. All right. See if there's anything new. Oh, there is a Pixel 11 launch event set for August 12th. So we'll talk about that after that occurs on a Tech Friday. I don't remember if I mentioned this. When was this? Oh, this was just published yesterday. So yeah. Uh, so Hasbro and Scooby Doo have teamed up to make Scooby Doo themed Transformers, and it's kind of amazing. Like Scooby is a little box of Scooby snacks that transforms into Scooby Doo. Then the mystery machine is the full robot, and then you have the different heads of the mystery gang to put in. All right, that's Scooby-Doo is a good place to wind down for the day. I think Steven should be on by now. There, Steven. All right. So we're going to go do a raid. And I will see you all tomorrow for Mina the Howler. And yay! Glad you got some neat info. And thank you for the dusk recommendation. So we're going to go read Steven. Going to be playing Absalom. And checking out game demos as well. Tomorrow will be video games, Mina the Howler. Friday will be Tech Friday. Once again, so I will see you all later. Please be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Have a great evening. Bye.